All right, people, welcome back to the channel. All right, the wonderful tapes of me, the big dog. The big dog had a voice crack. Okay, look, let me just start off with this, okay? To the lady that called me or said I'm not experienced, right? I can assure you, if I was not experienced, I would not be making videos, nor would I wouldn't be on the subject, okay? And I want you to understand that. I'm doing this, right? I'm doing this so I can learn also myself. I'm not perfect. I have to learn, right? I need to get better at what I do. This is why I'm doing videos, right? Obviously, I'm about to be I'm 23, right? I'm about to be 23. But as time goes on, right, I'll get better at what I do, and the way I articulate my words will become better. My video quality will eventually become better, right? So I know it's not popping right now, and no, this is not. I'm not sparking a cult or whatever the fuck that is. No, dude, I'm trying to help young men out like myself, right? I'm spreading the information that some mentors have told me in life. That is very valuable information that is very useful to young men out there that need to hear it. Okay? So please don't get that misinterpreted, you know. Okay. I'm gonna move past that now on to my video, and I deleted your comment. So you can comment again, be more respectful, and then we'll try again. Okay? Alright, now we're gonna get on the topic of the Titanic. And this is I peeped this on social media, and I wanted to go more into it, okay? Now, I wrote some things down, but look, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna talk about what the Titanic actually teaches you. It teaches you the dark nature. Sorry, not dark. It teaches you female nature, okay? Now, both genders have dark nature to them, right? It's obvious. Okay, no gender is better than either fucking gender. Okay, I'm not saying men are better than I'm not saying that at all. Right? Men are not better than women. Women are not better than men. Right? That's all I gotta say. Okay, and that's pretty evident because there were amazing fucking women, amazing men back in the 1970s, you know, all that civil rights movement stuff. That's when traditionalism was at a peak, and that's what that's what I love. I love that, right? But we're not in that generation anymore. We're in a generation of lust, of fucking corruption, of just chaotic shit, man. It's crazy out there. But back on topic, Titanic, right? Teaches you about female nature. Okay, so the main character, you know, or whatever. She's the whatever, Rose, okay? Now, this woman had a husband. She had grandkids, right? She had most importantly, she had a family, right? On her deathbed, she did not think about her husband. Let that sink in. On her deathbed, she did not think about her husband. Instead, this is where it gets funny. And this is where a lot of people don't really understand. They just think it's fucking romantic shit, but they don't really think about it. Rose doesn't think about her husband. She thinks about a man named Jack. Now, her encounter with Jack, he basically banged her for about 30 seconds, right? 30 seconds. And this tells you something very dark about female nature. And I'm just speaking about female nature, okay? This isn't about men, it's about women, okay? Here's something dark. So look, here's the thing, all right? Women don't remember loyalty, all right? They remember the man that made them feel, all right? This is where that saying, women are not loyal to you. They're not loyal to whatever you are. They're loyal to their feelings and what they feel, and that's fucking obvious, all right? People, as I said before, I've dealt with women. I've dealt with many women, all right? I've been with women for a long time, short time, fun time, whatever you want to think about. I've done it, and I've researched it. I learned about it. This is obvious, okay? Women don't remember. They don't remember loyalty. They remember what you made them feel. That's what they remember. So when you do something for a woman and she says you didn't do shit for me, and then you just like, you're like, all that shit I did for you, like back in fucking 20 fucking years, and you don't remember what I did for you? Excuse me. Yes, they don't. They remember it, but it's not important to them, so they won't say it. This is where this is also manipulation, by the way. But we're not going into that. Now, moving on to 6. Okay. What this also tells you is this is not a love story. Okay, this is a fucking horror story about the married man. This is a horror story. Okay, it's fantasized and all this dumbass shit as romance. It's not a love story. It's a story of betrayal, emotional betrayal, and it's romanticized by modern society. What does this also tell you? This generation is cooked. It's cooked. We got people romanticizing this film as if it's just like this masterclass of how true love works. No, this is true love, and I'm sorry, I have to say this is true love to women, not us. We don't like this. Right, this is why every time, like, if I say I have a woman, she asks me, hey, babe, let's watch a romantic movie. Woman, I don't want to watch some fucking dude get cheated on, like, 5 times, and then he comes back to her with flowers, and then she accepts him, and then she still cheats. No, dude. Nobody wants to watch that. I'm sorry, ladies, but y'all got to get past that shit. Y'all got to get past it. Y'all have to get past it. All right? I'm not y'all act like sometimes, like the woman who was in my comments. Dude, you typed like a goddamn 13-year-old girl that was like mad about her ex talking shit about. Like, come on, dude, grow the fuck up. Grow up. You got to grow up. You have to grow up. Mentally, okay? Spiritually, whatever you believe in, right? Just grow up. This is not what you want. I'm telling you, it's not what you want. When y'all ladies end up single moms and getting knocked up and shit, and then you come in my video and you're mad at me because I'm spitting facts, and now you're a single mom and you're mad at what I'm saying is because it's true. Okay, that's fair. Debate me about it, all right? Debate me. I'll tell you everything you need to know in life as a young man, as a baby. Deal's on you, man. All right. But look, that all together, that all the more, that just proves my point. All right, man. This story, it was not a romantic story. Okay. This is about betrayal. It's a horror movie, essentially. If you put yourself in the shoes of the married man, it's a fucking horror movie, and you'd probably be rolling over your grave if that were the case. Okay, you'd be rolling over your goddamn grave. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say, man. But look, if you think this is true or false, respectfully, debate me in the comments. I want you to tell me if I'm wrong about this being a horror story and not a love story, right? Debate me in the comments and tell me, what do you think? What do you think about the Titanic? I mean, is it a perfect love story? Is it about? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. All right. Please hit that like button, please. And to that lady, you